I'm taking a chance telling you this right now, but she's been working on a bunch of stuff upstairs. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Kind of a strange day here today in sales because it was yesterday and today. I don't ship out every day. And only 17 sales, which I know a lot of you would be, oh wow, that's a whole, that's a whole ton of sales for me. For me, that's not doing too good right here, to be perfectly honest with you. But, it's just under 500 bucks. I'm okay with that. It's not too bad. Plus it gives me an opportunity to do some things that I need to do because I'm not going to be in here all night shipping. I can do some listings, and actually Blue Ridge Mama's supposed to come down. I'm taking a chance telling you this right now, but she's been working on a bunch of stuff upstairs that she's going to take some pictures of, and I'm excited about it. It's way better than I thought. I bought the stuff, and I just gave it to her. I'm like, here, can you do this for me? Because this is going to take a lot of time. And she's like, okay, sure. And so she's been working through it, and she's got some great stuff that she's got to take pictures of. She's already lotted it up. And some things I think would be very beneficial, some bolos in here, and some really cool things that I can't wait for her to get listed. Plus, I actually bought this stuff at a yard sale, and it's hard to edit a video unless you really know what you have. So for me, I'd have to like dig through all those bags and look up everything in order to put comps on it and stuff. But if you have it listed first, it's way easier to do the ending of the Commonwealth Picker videos. And so she's done that. That means I get to pull that old video out of footage, because I've been excited about it for a while because I want to show it to y'all, but I want to show you all kinds of stuff. Let's take a look. I was having a slow garage sale day one day, and I'm thinking, man, we're not going to make much money off of this day, and don't even have any good footage for a video even. But I didn't come across much. Even when I bought this next item, I didn't think it was much. I only paid $1 for it. Turned out to be pretty good though. And I really didn't ever know it was any good until it was time to list it. And I paid $1 for this Jordan Jumpman backpack, and I don't know, the comps were okay when I did the video, but they turned out to be a lot better when it was time to post this backpack. This sucker went for $32 plus shipping, used. Pretty cool. Jordan, Jordan stuff just sells. Almost all of it. If it's real, there's a market for it somewhere out there. Pretty cool. A bunch of number 23s in there. So I'll take that for sure. All right, you know how I always cheat and grab this stuff out first? It used to be a bunch of hats and stuff up there. There's just a few left, Callaway hats, so I put them in the hat bucket back there. And I now made the Washington bin one of the club head cover bins. This is for the fairway woods and drivers, and this is for the putter head covers. So this guy right here, not a bad little sale. Oh, and look, I just went and looked. I undersold this sucker right here. This was $32. I said it was $32. It actually sold for $36. Plus shipping. So it was even better than I thought. But this, I don't know, what are you going to call this, y'all? You're going to call it gorilla, ape, chimpanzee, orangutan? I don't know, what else can we get in there? I think I called it all those things. You might as well, if you got space, use it up, right? Put a bunch of different stuff in there. And we didn't use Velcro, of course. Hook and loop, so I don't get in trouble. But this thing right here sold for 15 bucks, I think. Free ship, and it'll go out at the 4-ounce rate. Really super light. Now that I talked about it, let me read the title. Golf club head cover. By the way, head cover, head dash cover. Sometimes, if you look it up as head cover, you don't have as one word as opposed to two. You can't find it. So if you got room, stick them both in there, even though the dash usually does the trick. Golf club head cover, driver, plush, stuffed animal, monkey, gorilla, ape, chimpanzee. That's quite a jammed in title right there. And this one went to, do I have a name here? Well, the name on the shipping thing here is Josh. But this says, my husband and I love watching your channel. We have learned so much from you, Harry Tornado and Part-Time Picker. We started to resell a few months ago and also have our own eBay store. Thanks for all you do. Many blessings to you and your family. And we do appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy. It's not an Enaman, but maybe this guy will bring some luck to that store too. Been a while since I pulled something from the Hawaii bin, and this one went on discount, I think. And believe it or not, it goes out first class. It's a Radio Shack AV selector switch. These things are pretty cool if you like old school media like me and you want to plug in a VCR, maybe a Blu-ray, some video game stuff and all that, and you got to have extra switches. And so this one sold for just under, I think, $19, and it goes out at just under 1 pound. So, you know, we're making a little bit of money on it. Here's a little purchase from the You Break It, You Buy It yard sale down in Gastonia with Paul. And paid $1, I think, for this hat. And I'm gonna pull it out because I don't know where this sucker is here. Whew, one-handed, what do you know? Oh, there it is right there. That hat right there. Pretty cool looking hat, little Dios de los Muertos look to it. And that one right there, what's the brand on this? Let me look. I didn't recognize it before. KB Ethos? At any rate, it's over $12 plus shipping. Not too bad. I'll take it. The next one must be something that either Bub's girlfriend or Blue Ridge Mama listed, because I don't remember buying it. I don't remember taking pictures of it, and I don't remember listing it, but I'm going to remember talking about it and shipping it. Not a huge sale, but they are, it's just some Kellogg's bean, they're called mini beans. And I guess they came out of a cereal box, huh? Which actually is a very good segue into what we're going to talk about in just a second. If I can get Blue Ridge Mama down here. Actually, I'm going to talk about it after I get the video done, but maybe, who's it? It was Woody. We got Woody and Mickey Mouse. And so I'm taking an awful risk here. But she'll be on the video here, I think, I hope, in just a second, or at some point. These sold for $10, free ship. And obviously they're going to go out. They're going to probably go in the 4x4x4 box right here. This is the first day in forever, by the way. We didn't have a purchase of the Commonwealth shipping table from CommonwealthPicker.com. So you guys have bought that like crazy lately. I really appreciate it. And I love, love, love seeing the pictures. Look at what happened. I meant to tell you this. I need to put these somewhere else because these don't go here. But I'm like, yeah, they fit. We'll put them there for a minute. These are the small boxes from Walmart, or excuse me, from Lowe's. Lowe's and Walmart selling the heck out of these lately. And I think it's like, this is, you know, 16 by 12 by 12, right, over the cubic foot. So many people are being pushed into shipping with UPS and FedEx, and the post office isn't putting out boxes either. And so I think they're selling the heck out of these things. But I haven't got my number 7s. It's been 4 months. I've made 3 separate orders, and I've heard some people are getting their number 7s in. And I am finally all out, which is really bad, but you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Hey, this is my secret weapons here, all my girls.
It's so stupid.
Seriously though, my secret weapons, because they really do help.
You
Except for you.
Pepper and Sophie?
So no, they don't help
they're your
anything.
girls.
They might help a little on YouTube,
What about all
you know.
the chickens?
The chickens, yeah, they help
They're
too. They're
definitely-
girls too, you
You
know.
got a Christmas present from the chickens.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. That's right. The chickens gave me a Christmas present.
Said from your chick.
Huh? All right, so I got Blue Ridge Mama in here because I make her do all
He gives me the worst jobs
I
ever.
give her all the hard
just
stuff
kidding.
that I don't want to do. And so she was digging through this, and I didn't pay hardly anything for this, y'all. And you'll see these at a... Oh, look, I forgot about those. This is what made me buy this lot, was these Polly Pockets right there.
Puppy pals.
But I don't think these are great. Did you look these
Those,
up?
yeah. I mean, I'll probably just put them both together. They're
Not
not anything
amazing.
spectacular. 'Cause
Not
they're
some of the good ones.
There were some big ones that...
Okay.
They're okay.
But she found a few things in there that I thought were really cool and pulled them out. A couple of them are cereal items, right?
Yeah.
And one of them I posted on Instagram, and I got
Looking
some
for.
feedback from Paul and Misha and like 8,000 other people.
They looked familiar, but
Yep.
I could not, for the life of me, think
Figured
of
out.
what they were.
And this was in there too separate, and that would have given us the hints. Captain Crunch, right? Do you remember what
Yeah.
they were called?
Soggy something?
Soggies. And they sell pretty good. And are these 2 different ones?
Yeah.
So these, as far as cereal items go, I didn't think they'd be good at all. There's the animals are. The clown? I don't know. She found a clown in there too.
It was
Reagan,
a really
Reagan
freaky
hates
clown, and I think I'm
clowns.
just going to hide it around the house to scare me.
What do you think those will go for?
Oh, I forgot what these were. Probably 25
$25 plus
Yeah.
shipping. That's crazy. Crazy
These
for
were
Captain Crunch.
Captain
And
Crunch.
these
It's
glow
a
in the
little Captain
dark,
Crunch.
right?
I don't know what the robot looking people are. Yeah, these 2 glow in the dark.
Crazy. And these are the ones that I probably would have just thrown away.
Because they were in a box of farm animals.
Farm animals. No, there's all kinds of great stuff
Yeah.
in here.
A lot of Disney. Like
Mhm.
DuckTales and those things in there too are pretty good. But this was one. So I knew they were
And we
something
Google
together.
lensed
Yeah.
these. And they
They were
came up
from-
pretty quick.
Freakies
1970s.
cereal.
And so I think there's 9 in a set? Seven in a set? And how much do they go for?
130.
130 bucks for 7 of these. So what do you think these will go for? What are you going to list them for?
I was going to do like $19.99 or 95, whatever.
20 bucks a piece.
For each.
Jeez.
Because they go for that.
So this box is going to make hundreds of dollars for us, which is awesome. And
strawberry shortcake, which that's just, the case wasn't that great, but these are. I'll probably list this bag of them for like 35. 35? Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So
they're cute. This was definitely my childhood and Berenstain Bears.
I think these are American Greetings, I think.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
American Greetings.
American Greetings. Now these were McDonald's or Burger King. I can't remember. A Happy Meal toy, but they were like the full set of Mama Bear,
2 full
Papa
sets.
Bear, yeah. And then I had some extras, but these were the full sets with their little.
What do they go for?
Wheelbarrow. I'm gonna do 20.
20 bucks. Cereal toys.
No, these are.
Oh, those aren't cereal
toys. These
toys.
are Happy Meal toys.
Happy Meal toys.
Yeah.
Which those things don't go for a lot either.
So
but we've sold a bunch.
They're like the fuzzy little.
Oh, okay. Too. Like the felt things. Cool.
So I'm like, man. I don't know. I guess we don't get Happy Meals much anymore, huh, Reagan? I'm like, the toys were cool. Like, they suck now.
So, this is just something that ends up in my death pile because it just, there's value in it, but it takes...
But
hey,
again, he would have thrown these away.
I would have. I probably would have.
Tailspin. Oh, the Simpsons were good, too. There's different sets
89. Simpsons would have been, I think, 89 first year. Or is it 91? I can't remember when Simpsons came out. I think it was 89. Yeah, it was 12.
These are 1990. So.
1990. They came out in 89. So those are old ones.
Christopher Robin, some Winnie the Pooh, Disney, Mario. There was Animaniacs, which I had listed before.
Those are 89 Marios, I think. I've seen those. These were giveaways in those too.
And some spoons. Snoopy. I've sold these before, so I know they'll sell. Animaniacs.
Yeah, they sell. There's a good following for those for sure.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you. We should probably do like one of our charts on one of these things, but I don't know. Kind of a pain to do that. Anyway, thank you. My secret weapons.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
Hi.
Sold something I haven't sold in a long time, and I'm happy because I'm kind of getting tired of seeing these hang around here. If you've been around a while, you know I've been selling these shirts for a long time. It's the size large. Hit it out of here. Bought them for $2 a piece. We're selling them now for down under $14. We're still making a profit. We're gonna make over $1,000 on that deal, but boy, it has taken a long time on those. So, anyway, happy to get rid of it. You know what though? I want to mention something real quick. And part of the reason I've been selling a little bit of Liberty stuff lately, but been getting a lot of questions about it as well. And it looks to be like the quarterback for Liberty is going to be the first quarterback taken, at least in some of the predictions, in the NFL draft. And so a lot of people are buying some of that stuff up right now. It's not very often I get to hold up one of these and say it's not to a viewer. Oh, jeez. Haven't dropped something in a while, too. Maybe I'll throw the old sound effect in there. People will get scared. The people who don't watch. How many of y'all, I'm curious in the comments, let me know something. How many of y'all work while you're watching the show, or do you just listen to the show? And if you do, does it bug you when I don't actually describe what the item is? Because I assume people can see it. Reminds me of that Trash to Cash podcast, too. I think most people who listen to those podcasts, which, by the way, you should go over there and check it out. Carrie and Dave are really funny. I can't believe I just gave them a compliment. Well, Carrie's funny. But, But seriously, though, let me know in the comments below, what are you doing, as long as it's appropriate, when this show is on, or when any of these YouTube reseller shows are on? Are you working? Are you taking pictures? Are you listing? Are you shipping? Are you just enjoying the show? Just tell me in the comments. Let me know below. Dr. Demento, Jerry Garcia, Twisted Radio Waves. It says 14 left. $9. Free shipping. Let me show you what I ship them in. Haven't talked about these in a while, but I absolutely love these for this kind of thing right here. Right here. Look at that. It's perfect. Saves me so much time. They're a little cost to them, but they pay for themselves and some just in sheer speed and time. And so I love these, and I do believe that I have links below for these, although I say that all the time, and occasionally people say, no, you don't. I don't know if I don't or if I do, but if I don't, I should, and I'll put it there before this show. Love these things. Love it when I sell a pair of jeans. For sure. These are headed out of here. American Eagle 3630s. I got a little bit of distress in there. They're not destroyed. I wouldn't put that in the title, but You know, not a bad little sale here. These are probably something I picked up at a yard sale. If I bought them at Goodwill, they cost me $5.99 around here. So some of you, that's a lot cheaper than what you're used to paying. But pretty cool little sale. Let me see how much. I forgot. $23.75 plus shipping on that. And since they still have these, we're going to put them in there. This is not too hard to put in there. If you have a difficult time with it, sometimes you put it in a poly bag and then kind of squish all the air out and it'll slide in there easily. And if you want to save 52 cents, you can take one of these right here and you can save 52 cents or whatever it is these days and slide it in there too. So hopefully that helps you newbies. That was a trick I learned probably a year into selling jeans before I figured that one out. I'm glad I did. Selling away on those golf club head covers. I think this is the third one we've sold now. And we have a bunch of them. This is a mallet putter head cover. There it is right there. Cleveland. Right there. It's in okay condition. And this one sold for $8 plus shipping. So not too bad. We have a homeschool hustler sale, don't we? Don't we, Pepper? Pepper, you haven't been in here in a while. Pepper didn't like the snow, and it snowed around here, and there's still snow on the ground like 5 days, 6 days later. So she hasn't liked to get out, but... What'd you sell, bud?
Snot rod.
Snot rod. And normally snot rod comes with the other one. We've been selling the heck out of the... What's the other one called?
Boost.
Boost and snot rod. Yeah. Do you remember where they were in the movie? What did they do in the movie?
I know what they did. It's just hard to explain.
Wasn't it like the dream sequence when...
Yeah.
When, what's... Mac?
Yeah.
Was falling asleep?
Uh-huh.
And they came up alongside of him and they were playing music or something. I think that's what it was.
Fell out.
And lightning fell out of the car. That's right. And then the movie started. So that one right there sold for $12 plus shipping. Just enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Bye.
Love this sale right here because it's 2 for the price of 1. And I think I'll be selling a lot more of these as springtime rolls around. I gotta find it. Right. Large regular. So 2 of these. Whoop, I messed it all up. Oh well, we'll take these 2 right here. They sold for $26 plus shipping and super, super easy to ship those. That sale was one of those that if you do multi-quantity, I don't know if you do this, tell me in the comments if you do. I like to do it from time to time. I don't always do it on multi-quantities. But if it's an item I think that people will buy multiples of, I'll put it, 10% if you buy 2, 20% if you buy 3 kind of thing on those. And I did 20% if you bought more than 1 because it's saving me money in the shipping, of course. And a lot of people who are going to buy 1, if they're serious golfers, that doesn't last a whole season. So they might as well just grab 2 and save a little bit of money. And that's what happened right there. Let me know out there if you have a particular multi-quantity item that you like to do that for. Here's the yard sale banner flag that we bought in the other day's yard sale video. And, oh, see if I can get it to come out there. She was an awesome lady, by the way. That was a fun yard sale. And this one right here, I had a feeling when I saw it, I'm like, somebody's going to buy that. Somebody watches this channel is going to buy it. And that's exactly what happens. Because, we're yard sellers, right? So that's pretty good. And it sold for $13 plus shipping. And here is the message. Hey, Kevin, we are avid watchers and have 1 eBay store and 2 Etsy stores under Den Decor Depot. And, oh, geez. Den Decor Depot and Dynamic Decor Depot. Well, you like those triple Ds. Oh, jeez. And the other one is wait a minute. I'm confused. Den Decor Depot and Dynamic Decor Depot and Instagram under Den Decor Depot. Whew, how do you keep them straight? We will be using this banner to advertise our death pile clearances this spring. My partner, Christy, and let's see, what does it say? My partner, Christy, and I appreciate all of the learning opportunities and wish you and your family the best. Matt and Christy, Den Decor Depot, Dynamic Decor Depot. P.S. Double space for the ease of reading. Oh my gosh. All right, well, thank you for that tongue twister. That's really good. I don't talk near as much as I used to when I was teaching, I do this, I record this for, an episode. But when I was teaching, I taught AP World History, and I taught 5 AP World History courses every day. And so it was the exact same thing. I told the same jokes, same dad jokes and all that stuff, but it would be different faces and different, a different crowd every day. But it was still pretty fun. So thanks for letting me work out those skills that I haven't done in a long time. Have an and a man for the day headed out, and this one is headed out to a viewer as always, and I think the name is Rob. That reminds me of something for the record. Sometimes we're a few days behind, so you gotta be patient, and sometimes I'll cut the video up and I'll take video then and put it on a video a few days later. So if you ever buy something and you think, you know, it should be out there and I should say thank you, sometimes it's a little bit delayed, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's like the next day, but most times it's delayed a little bit. So this one is headed out to Rob. And he says, longtime viewer, my wife and I enjoy your videos. We love your sense of humor, appreciate your knowledge, and love your history lessons. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We wanted to give a little payback for the show and some appreciation. So very, very kind of you. And, you know, it pays dividends with those Enemen, you know, as long as they're still available, which they are. Haven't quite opened. Let me show you this. So I have a box of 50 more inside. And then we have this right here. And that's the end of the road. Look at that. We do have the golf club head cover too. 2 of them in here. So maybe we'll do one of those sometime. Can you imagine playing golf and trying to explain to your foursome what the heck that thing is? Love it. Thank y'all so much, and we hope he gets things moving for you. All right, I love selling this stuff. I love selling brands that aren't particularly good brands, but you find a color block or, you know, a vintage item and you know it's still gonna sell. You know, these have those thick zippers on them. This is an old ski jacket from White Stag. And, you know, you can pick these up sometimes. You get them at the right, you know, right garage sale. So, a couple bucks, $1. I think I paid $5 for this, which, you know, not too bad. It sold for $25 plus shipping. And it is JCPenney. Is that? I probably could have got a little bit more for it, to be honest with you, but I just dropped something. What'd I drop? Viva La Vida. Little Coldplay action. Look at that. I could do a history lesson on that image right there. What do you think? For sure. But I'm not gonna. This one right here went for $25 plus shipping. I think we probably could have got 30 or 35 if I was willing to wait. But I figured, you know, it's going to sell pretty quick at that price. And we'll make a little bit of money and make a little bit of space. We'll make $15 on the thing, I think. I'm pretty happy with that. Sold a pinball. $3 plus shipping. You know, sometimes I have people ask me about putting those. Would you put something like that in a poly bag? Yeah, I've done it before. I might even do that one since I don't have that big giant 12 by 12 by 8 box because that thing's pretty big. But you can also put them in those poly bags if you want and really smash them down, like I said, and then slide them in a 1092 or a 1095 or a 1097. But I'd have no problem shipping that thing in a poly bag whatsoever. Now, here's a strange sale, and I always say that resellers are a different breed. Now, we're not all the same, don't get me wrong, but a lot of us, we're not hoarders. I mean, I suppose some of us are. Well, actually, probably not, because hoarders would like to hold on to it and not sell it. I did talk about this on that Trash to Cash podcast the other day with Dave and Carrie, because Dave apparently is too cheap to, he's moving to Florida, and he doesn't even want to, you know, have a yard sale to get rid of stuff so he didn't have to move it. He's like, that's worth $6. I got to take it with me. Like, okay, I guess. But my point is that we see value in things that most people don't see value in. And so that's kind of the common bond that holds us together. Well, I saw these. It's Liberty Journal. It's Donald Trump with the now, how do we put it? Well, let's just say he's not held in high esteem anymore. Jerry Falwell Jr. And this was a commencement speech, 2017. And I saw this, and it was like long after these are giveaways. And I saw somebody coming through, picking these things up and, you know, chucking them in the back of a car that had the university's like logo thing on it. And I guess they worked for this publication. And I'm like, hey, what are y'all doing with these? They're like, oh, we're just recycling them. I'm like, can I have a bunch? And they're like, sure. And I just took a bunch. And I've sold some slowly over the years here. But these all sold today. All of them. For $36 plus shipping. So you just never know, right? There's value. And I knew I'd probably have to wait for a while for that one. But hey, I'll take it. That's a nice little sale. All right, we got some sales from the CommonwealthPicker.com store. I like, is that a Leo you got on right there? You just got home from practice, didn't you? Ozone Invitational. And what did you get there? Can you tell us what medals you got? He's going to ruin my...
Pepper.
All right, that's good.
First on floor and beam, and then third on bars, ball, and all around.
All right. Well, that was a fun trip. See, when I was teaching, I couldn't go see you, and I was so excited I got to go see you. All right. So did you say thank you to these people? I can't remember. Okay. Who bought some?
Cheryl, Alan, and Tyson.
All right. And Cheryl's from California. Tyson's from Oregon, 2 places I used to live. And Alan's from South Dakota, someplace that is way too cold for anybody to live.
It's like
Sophie,
20 degrees outside.
Except
here.
for Thrifter Sifter over there.
Roll over.
And,
Roll over.
You can get Sophie to do a trick?
Roll over.
The only trick she knows.
Roll
Roll over,
over.
Sophie. Roll
Roll
over.
over. You got it.
She won't do it.
No.
On camera
Okay,
shot.
yeah,
you
roll
have to
over.
do it.
Aw.
Yeah. See? Good girl.
Well, anyway, they got 2 Hidden Mugs and a Commonwealth Picker sticker and a We Get Things Moving sticker. And Tyson says he's an OG sub. You know what OG stands for?
Original.
That's right, Original Gangsta. And he is P&W Collectors on YouTube and TikTok. So that is awesome. So thank you all so very much. Thank you, Sophie.
Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Hey, I was done shipping today, but I figured I'd put this in the video somewhere because I'm not going to be shipping out of the CommonwealthPicker.com store for a while. Reagan's not going to be helping. She's a little busy. So I'm just going to take a few days off. And this one just came in, and it's a birthday shout out for this one here. I'm getting this for my wife for her birthday. Huge fan. And I'm going to shout, let's see, it's Ashlyn. Ashlyn. Happy birthday, Ashlyn. Monterey Park, California, at SoCal Picks 85 on eBay. That's awesome. I tell people all the time I have a southern accent because I'm from Southern California. I don't know where I picked up the accent, yo, but I got it somewhere. I've been here for, geez, how long have I been here? 25 years. Crazy. Happy birthday, Ashlyn. Hey, just wanted to give a couple thank yous this time just for folks in general. I don't have a buymeacoffee.com. I don't have any of that stuff. So I just want to take a minute and say thank you for all the people that go out of their way to support us, to help us. You guys have really changed our lives, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate everybody who uses affiliate links, buys merch, buys stuff out of the store, just watches the show. And even if I don't know your name out there, I certainly appreciate you. I love seeing the comments. I know there's a lot of people who just watch and don't comment, and we appreciate you as well. I hope you enjoy the show every night. I know I enjoy doing it. I enjoy reselling, and you guys are the reason I'm able to do this, and I thank you very, very much, and I can't wait to see you next time.